Pisces, welcome to your Astroflower reading. This is the card that's coming out on the messages from the universe on your relationship side, Seven of Cups. Interesting. So sort of dreaming and getting miracles into your life. This is the karmic path on your relationship side, Ten of Cups. How beautiful is that? Really nice. Let's see what's happening on your money, finances and business sort of side. This is the karmic path for you this week. You have the Queen of Wands. Really nice. You obviously did see the future. Let's see what's going on the message from the universe on your business and your jobs and your finances. The Two of Wands. So planning your journey. Okay, let's. If you don't know anything about the Astroflower, please go down in the description below. There's loads of links and information in the description about the petals, about the elements. And you can also get your Astroflower book, the Pisces Astroflower book. We also do lots of things on the Instagram as well. So let's just have a quick look at this. This is your relationship side, and this is your money side, and this is how the energy that runs through you. So looking straight off the bat here, it does look really nice actually for you two, for these both sides of your life. You did have a bit of a tower moment, which is that sort of storm that you might have been able to see clearly in the calm before the storm. And it looks like you've rode it quite nicely this week and managed to, put things into place. So you were very limited to the storm effects that you could have had in your life. So let's just go on to the relationship side here. Obviously, you've got the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Very nice. But let's just see what the message is here. After the rain comes sun. So, and as the sun comes through, don't be surprised that you're going to get, if you've seen clearly what you want in the way of relationships for the future, because you had the Eight of Pentacles here, and let me just have another quick look, and it was the moon here as well as I could see. You seem to have come through that last week, so there might have been a few revelations or realizations within you last week. And this week here is definitely sort of like after the rain, the sun is here, then therefore you can actually, there's loads more things that are possible. And the universe is sort of trying to encourage that positivity within you, that enthusiasm for life and to live life. And there's no one who's got more enthusiasm for life than Pisces. Once you get into that flow, you're fully on into it. Let's just see, so let's just see how the guides are trying to influence this karmic path, how your guides are sort of trying to help you manifest that karmic path for you, okay? On your relationship side and on your, so this is family, friends, community, and partners. Let's just see there, what's that? So yeah, you want to have fun this week. You might have had last week, it might have been a little bit trying, a little bit preoccupied, a little bit sort of like heavy, a little bit sort of convoluted or mixed and heavy emotions, maybe been a little bit fiery, a little bit angsty. But this week here is your guides are trying to say, okay, let's have fun. Let's enjoy ourselves without any consequences this week. King of Cups. Yeah, offers of fun. Very social week for you, I think, Pisces. Get out there and enjoy. And these offers of social activities, maybe as something as simple as someone like your friend or your partner or a member of your family sort of saying, would you like to come to the shopping centre, the mall? And then you go to the mall and then you discover something at the mall which helps you to flow onto something else. You sort of discover something in the shop, you kind of go, oh, that'd be really great to do that sort of art project. And then you'll be able to do it with other people. So there's definite offerings of pleasure and joy, and your guides are trying to bring it in there as well within you. So that looks really nice. Let's see how the guides are trying to influence that conversation that is within you. Don't waste time on, if it's not fun, don't bother. That's what it seems like. If it's not fun, don't bother. Let's just sort of see. That tower is back up in there. It was on your karmic path on your business and financial side last week. And it is now the guides on here. It's just kind of like, they're almost sort of saying, you know, a tower moment could be something that could be quite traumatic and etc. But that's not how I see it here. This is more of a case here with the guides are sort of saying, not worth it. Just let it fall. Forget it. That relationship there. It's going to make you, if it's not fun, don't do it. Don't get involved. I think that sort of thing. And I think that's the repeated message that your guides will be constantly, badgering away at you within concerns to relationships. Because when you're enjoying life, everybody else can enjoy life. That's the way it works. You can't make sure everybody else enjoys life, but you can make sure you enjoy life. And if you make sure you enjoy life, it is going to be infectious and it is going to help other people to enjoy their life around you. Okay? So that looks really good. It's a very sociable week this week. Let's see what's happening on your money and your finances, your job and your business for this coming week. So last week you had the Tower, as I said here earlier on, and you had the Eight of Wands here. So there's messages coming in. So those messages may be, and that Tower clearing that space out for you, may be a case now where you can actually, the universe is trying to encourage you to build upon that for the going future. Saying to you, okay, so now you've got a bit of space around you in your business or in your job or in your finances or in your projects. What are you going to do with it? That's what it's sort of saying. And concentrate on what you're doing. Because if you concentrate on what you're doing at the moment, really, getting in the zone when you're working, it's going to provide a lot of possibilities to allow you to grow within the financial or money or business side of life. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence this karmic path here. This is how the guides are trying to manifest it for you. It's very much outside. So the guides are trying to, this seems like here is, with this sort of change within you, you had the King of Pentacles on this position here. Here they're trying to bring in resources from the exterior. So bringing in those resources could be people, could be finances, could be material projects, material stuff. But they're trying to actually sort of encourage, and so it's coincidences going to happen around you, sort of saying, I'd like to do this, but I don't have, let's say, the vehicle in order to do it. And then someone turns up and says, oh yeah, you wanted to do this sort of thing. I've got my vehicle here if you want to, if you need it. So your guides are trying to help those sort of coincidences around you, bringing it in. Ace of Cups. So yeah, it's accept those opportunities, accept those offers of help from the world around you within your business, your money, your job. People will get enthused about what you're doing. If you get enthused about what you're concentrating on, so you're concentrating on something, kind of, oh, if I had that pickup truck, I'll be able to go and get that fish tank, so then I could do that relaxation room. And someone else would hear that, and someone else would say, well, I've got a pickup truck, I don't mind going down with you. And it's enjoying and enjoying that sort of input from the world around you. So, but it's got to come from you to concentrate on concentrate on that here and now a little bit on this karmic path, and enjoy it and allow your passions to flow through you, in order for other people to come to you with the solution, basically. Let's see how the guides are trying to influence that conversation that is within you. You can work hard, Pisces. When you go into it, you end up working like, I don't want to say a dog, but you end up working really hard. You tend to sort of, drain yourself sometimes because you work too hard. And I think this here is your guides here are going to be kind of constantly kind of going, watch out, needs to be a bit of a fair exchange here. Yeah. That's what it seems to be. You have the nurturing card of the Seven of Pentacles. And you've got the Nine of Pentacles. This is a beautiful side, really. It's really nice. And here it's sort of realizing what fruit are ready. This is it with the Nine of Pentacles. You know, she's picking one fruit, but all of the fruits are not actually ready as yet. But they're coming, they're coming through. And realizing that, yeah, in order to get those fruit, you've got to put a certain amount of work into what you do, but you've also got to enjoy that fruit. And that's what it's sort of saying to you here. Sort of like, don't forget to have a good, healthy work and play ethic within your career. Yeah. And I think their guides will be interesting to listen to. Let's see how this connects the both sides of the story for you. Community, enjoying yourself with other people. This seems to be the thing that's driving you forward at the moment. That's really part of you going forward. The Hierophant. It hasn't come up for quite a while actually in anybody's sign, and it's come up for you. So I think this comes from that understanding of seeing clearly from the past. And as you can see your pleasure, he's got a stairway that goes straight to that star. And that star happens to make up a beautiful flower. So he knows how to get to his pleasure. And because he knows how to get to his pleasure, he can enjoy the moment of that pleasure. And I think that's a case for you guys as well. It's a case of, yeah, being that sort of like, you know, community, sociable sort of thing, and having that time and patience. And that does tie into that, having that healthy work and play ethic within your life. And if you can do that, it's gonna make the blossoming social aspect of your life, which seems to be really pushing through at the moment, to be amazing. Okay, so let's just see what the overall energy is. It's flowing through you. This is the overall sort of like energy that's within you, the long-term karmic sort of thing. It's definitely pushing towards the work side, which seems to be an orientation for most water signs at the moment. But it's very solid as well. Solid within, you know, who you are and what you know. Yeah. So I think what it's alluding to in the future is you're going to be in a position where you're going to be at ease and feeling one with yourself emotionally going forward, which will allow you to pick and choose a lot of things that you get involved in the future. Now, Three of Swords. So I think this is more of a case here. So I think this has actually gone through. And I think this is more of a case of, because you had, did you have the Four of Swords? Oh no, that was the other side. It's more of a case of what's coming up here is if you have that serenity and realize that you get a good work ethic between work and play, you're going to avoid a lot of heartache in the future. And that's what this card is all about. It's trying to help you to avoid that heartache, that emotional stress that you guys can really get under. You're very emotionally charged as a sign, and you do have a lot of cups around. You know, you got 7, you got the 10, you got the Ace, and the Knight as well. So nearly 50% of your cards are cups, and I think this is a case of feeling that serenity, feeling that idea that is a thing of the past in a way, and it may be sort of bringing it up a little bit on the surface, so then you know it, so then you can realize I'm not going back to that. I think this may be coming up in the next sort of week or the next month. It's a realization that actually you should be enjoying life. So you're less hard upon yourself, okay? You're less stringent upon yourself emotionally, Okay, I think that's coming through for the future. It'll be interesting to see how it comes out in the monthly next week. Okay, so there you go, Pisces. If you're already part of the Astroflower family, and I saw you subscribed, a lot of Pisces subscribed last week, and I'd like to thank you for that. It's much appreciated, your support for this channel. If you want to be part of the Astroflower family, it's very easy. You just need to subscribe and click that bell. Importantly, to click that bell. Apparently, it's really important for YouTube. If not, there's loads of descriptions. There's loads of links in the description below, and we're doing lots of stuff over on Instagram as well. So in the meantime, Pisces, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.